A little delayed on the start there. I was trying to figure out some stuff. So, welcome in, welcome in. The name's Chris Index. I go by online mainly. Hello, hello again, Allie. One of my regulars is in chat. I'm joining you guys on a fine Tuesday after I got. Once again, I generally am just starting just after work, so forgive me. I normally try to have a little bit more energy. We'll see. I should be a little better off than yesterday. I wasn't feeling too great, which is why I only streamed for a couple hours. I never really had anyone around. I think Tony might have been lurking there, and that's fine. Again, I've been doing this 9 days in a row now. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine for now. I just can't have any caffeine because I've got a really early day tomorrow. So I'm not going to be up super late tonight. Probably going to be for like 3 or 4 hours at most is what the stream's going to be today, which is fine. Honestly, that might be better because I know towards the tail end of my longer streams, I get a little bit, how to say, a little tired. So understandable. No, it's fine. Again, it was only for a couple hours, and I don't expect everyone to be here every day. I appreciate every day that people can. And I'm always welcome to new people. So if anyone stops in, says wants to say hey and just chat and hang out, I mean that's what I'm here for. Please, 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 just say hey and once again, sets fire to phone. Those things are expensive. Don't set fire to your phone. Um, well, today once again we're going to be playing more Silksong. This game is quite expensive. I didn't expect it to be going this long. I managed to push through the original game. Again, I knew what I was doing, which is why it kind of accelerated it quite a bit. In about roughly, I want to say 16, 17 hours. Yeah, that sounds about right. But again, I had already played it before. I think the first time I played through it took a little longer, almost 30, maybe 25. So it does take some time. But it does speed up when you know what you're doing. And this game has been quite a little bit of a threshold of learning curve. There's a lot of discourse online. There's a lot of people that really enjoy it. Don't get me wrong, but the actual game itself tends to be very polarizing. You got a group of people that like a little bit of a challenge, but there are a group of people that it's supposed to be more open for. The preface of this is supposed to be a good game for everyone to join in, and I want to say that probably on that front, it maybe failed. And there's nothing wrong with that per se. It's just the expectations set out. It's 7 years of time, 7 years of development. Something's going to change. Yeah, it's definitely a struggle for them. Hollow Knight was a difficult game, but Silksong is like, Hollow Knight's right down here. Silksong's like up here. I've been struggling quite a bit, as you can see through previous streams. It's not the most straightforward of games, and a lot of exploration and double backing, and not everybody likes that. I will admit that even me, I have not for this game per se, but I can definitely tell those people who don't want to put hundreds of hours into a game, such as me, I did with Destiny 2. Most people don't want to do that. Most people want to have a closed environment, and there's a market for like something that can be enjoyed in an hour or two, or maybe some like with some friends. That's what they're looking for. And again, not every game is made for everyone, which is perfectly fine. As Ali mentioned out, some people expect more hand holding, and there's not much gameplay with that. I'm coming from an era growing up on the very first system I owned was a Super Nintendo. And let me tell you, those games were designed to kick your butt. You generally would die, and it is more similar to arcade style games, which was even before that era. And those games are designed to, partly due to graphic and or some hardware limitations, be difficult just to actually complete a level. What I can refer to back in Super Nintendo, like the original Lion King game from Disney, was like stupid hard. Like you got to Savannah levels and you would die. And then once you got out of lives, it made you start over from the beginning, similar to an arcade style. They were made in that style because that was like not the original, but like that was the first mainstream of thing. Is that the challenge was the game itself, and gaming has evolved over time, and that's not quite the same anymore. And there's good and pros, and there's negatives to that. So one thing I want to admit is this game is not for everyone. That's perfectly fine. It's definitely a lot of more higher learning curve, and I'll admit I wanted originally when I played this game to do it only on stream, and I've already broken that. I have not progressed off stream. I have followed that up, but I have farmed a little bit off stream because I know that's very boring. So I have put another couple hours off stream in the last 2 days, just farming some rosary beads so I can farm up some content in terms of content, farm up some just currency so I could buy a lot of the stuff that were in the stores. So that did happen. In fact, those who streamed in yesterday, I found an architect and he had an entire shop. Now, I went and farmed and bought all the stuff from the previous stores and stuff. I didn't cheat. You wouldn't have wanted to sat there and listen to me like complain about farming. 1 second. I got to turn my fan on. It's hot. Okay, there we go. But I think I farmed like 4,000 rosary beads, which is quite a lot of farming. So that is not very entertaining. So hopefully I can be forgiven for that, because I mean it's obviously me doing my own stuff in terms of what I produce and what content I have out there, but still, I know some people would feel like I was about to say that kind of felt like a backhanded comment. But is this entertaining for a second there? And then I realized what you were about to do. Yeah, hydration. I got you. Had some more of my berry water mix. Thank you. I needed that. I definitely have not had enough water today. So, is that entertaining? Well, you definitely seem to enjoy it, so I'm glad. But either way, I didn't progress. I just farmed some stuff to get the actual materials I wanted to, because I'm always one of those. I'm very much a completionist, and I would want to at least one time get everything. So that was the goal. So when I get in, I'm actually where I stopped. I'm right there next to the architect, and that's because I got a new key. And before I went in, I wanted to start up on that. So when we actually do play, that's where we'll be starting at, right outside the architect's door. But quick updates on that. I may start stream a little early tomorrow. I know this is a little early for me anyway today, but I'm only here for a limited time, but I will get done a couple hours of the day. Yeah, so I've got to go in 3 hours early tomorrow. I'll still only get off like an hour early tomorrow, but I'll still gotta cook in. I gotta come cook my salmon when I get home because it's gonna go bad if I let it stay another day. So I'm definitely gonna use that. Um, but hopefully I won't be too tired. I should be good. You say that. I'm not making too much overtime. This is a very busy season for my job. I'm not gonna go too much in depth on stream with it, but basically the fall tends to be a very big overtime season. No, 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 I'm not mentioning that. It's just salmon. It's rice, salmon, and maybe some egg and some veggies mixed into like a stir pot kind of thing I'm gonna do. Um, I'm not mentioning that. I do have that. I do need to cook that, and but it lasts a little longer than some fresh fish. Fish. I'm not gonna eat that unless something happens. Who knows? One of my weekend service things that I do for my work, I might end up getting punched in the face. There. Sometimes it gets a little crazy, but let's not. Oh, hi. Oh, hi to John, I said. Um, once again, uh, that would be the plan is I'm maybe going to start early. I do need to take one of these days and just work on assets. Maybe as soon as I finish the game, I'll probably take a day off and just work on getting a video put out real fast and, with all the bosses like I planned on doing. Otherwise, uh, let me see if I can adjust this to where I'm actually speaking into the mic a little better. But otherwise, I need to update again on my checklist. I need to work on borders. I need to work on emotes. I need to get new badges. Yeah, it's fine. Uh, I don't expect everyone to be here every day, so appreciate every day you can. I hope their first soccer game goes well. I hope they've been enjoying it. Extracurricular activities are great. Looking back as a kid, I hated them, but it's definitely looking back some opportunity to try something, and that's how you learn things you like. Let's see. My tech specs need to be updated. I definitely got a lot more tech than what I updated. Right now, my main monitor that I'm using, uh, that's pretty new. It's a big widescreen monitor. 32, 33-inch wide one. Yeah, and then I have a side monitor which was used forever. When you see me looking over, it's actually me looking at stream info and edits and stuff like that and like comments. That's why I always look over there because I'm monitoring that constantly. Funny enough, my OBS is on this monitor because that's how I monitor how I look. I'm just using the base webcam information and or stream, so that's why it's probably not the greatest. I do think it's a little bright. Let me see if I can adjust that. There we go. It's not quite as meh in your face. I don't know if that helps at all. I know I was just kind of lit up. I tried my overhead light. Oh my god, nope, that's too much. I tried my overhead light a couple days, but it was too much. You can't really adjust the brightness on that. Funny enough, it's just a desk lamp right now, and it seems like it works pretty well. We'll go from there. I do like how I have paper notes. I like paper notes. I'm a very desk-oriented person. Don't let me show you my desk because it is way too cluttered. Need to work on that too. Hey, infinite checklist. Clean up desk. I don't want to blind people. I'm very white, and that reflected white light. Here, I'll even show you. I'm just gonna turn the light towards me. Ah! Too much. Too much. I just reflect the light, and it looks awful. And yeah, literally, it is just. Yeah, let's not do that. Not the best quality of lighting for that. I do like how this one lamp, it's just an LED lamp, produces this much light. Maybe I should have something else producing it over here. but I don't want it to get too hot. I already had to turn on my fan because my PC not overheats. It generates a ton of heat in the room, and if I don't have my fan going, it can get kind of hot. Um, right now I normally have a fan going, and I normally keep my AC in my apartment roughly like in 70, which gets expensive in the summer. I'm in the south, so oh my god, it gets hot. Uh, and it adds up. But having that with a fan going, sometimes I get a little chilly in here, which is why I have my hoodie I wear sometimes. But with a PC and everything, oftentimes it's quite acclimate. I can't say words. It's normally pretty amicable in here, and it's not so bad. So hopefully it stays that way. I don't need a Snuggie. I would honestly get too overheated. As a bigger guy, overheating is pretty easy. Luckily, I'm quite adaptable to the situation. But in terms of climate, but overall, it would. I don't like being overheated. Obviously, Twitch terms of service. I don't want to be taking too many clothes off when it gets too hot. But in addition, I tend to be more favored to the colder side, which is why I generally like to keep it so cold. I do know some people. I think Allie over there likes to keep it in the 60s, which is just mad. But I guess it's just what you're used to. Um, either way. So yeah, anything else I'm forgetting? Overall, my day's been pretty well. I have a very communication heavy job, and it's not a whole lot about me. It's about getting the job and getting the production going. For lack of a better term, I'm kind of a manager of a company. I'm not going to say much else because, again, I'm not trying to DDoS myself. But either way, it's a lot of controlling aspects of things that don't interact with me on a personal basis. So this is where I want streaming to come in terms of meeting new people, talking about myself. Cooling blanket. Cooling blankets as a concept, I don't know if I necessarily think that would work so well. No matter what you do, a cooling blanket, you're still putting on something. It's a blanket. I'm sorry, my brain can't comprehend how that would cool you down other than the fact that it's too hot and you want shade. That's what I think of when I think cooling blanket. So I don't think that's going to help too much. But maybe I'm open for new stuff. One of the decal things I need to work on is my banner because I know it still says learning, gaming, and more. I haven't really learned a whole lot. It's mainly just been gaming, and maybe I need to work on that production a little bit, or maybe I need to adjust that. So we'll see. We'll see where it goes. Anything else I need to mention? Not really. I've already had dinner, so you got me for a few hours. I'm gonna chat and see what we can get progress done today. Otherwise, yeah, I don't expect to be super long. Feel free to chat. I'll obviously have topics of discussion and stuff I'll go through in the game discussion with that. But overall, I don't have a whole lot to talk about today. I'm not too in depth, and I'm still working on getting some topics of conversation. But it helps to have some people to bounce some information off of and or otherwise. Uh-oh. Something's going on with the stream on my end. No, it's good. Okay, cool. I don't know why that kind of froze on my player, so maybe it just it should be fine now. But let me make sure my controller's on. We'll put on the little sidebar. And we should be good to go. So by cooling blanket, Allie, are you meaning that I don't know. Elaborate more if you are listening and or have more to comment on that because I don't know quite what you mean by a cooling blanket. I heard the term before, but I'm a little bit, how do I say, not experienced with the actual information you're talking about when you say cooling blanket. Oh, a couple new things. One of the things I bought is I got an architect's key. I've got a couple of new relics. Okay, okay. So warm but cool. That seems like... That seems counterintuitive, but I understand what you're trying to go for there. Some new relics we got. Or tools. Got some saw blades that now come out from the... When you jump, they expand out, which is kind of cool. What else do we have? We have... Oh yeah, actual saw blades that I can throw. Yeah, that's cool. I really like that. And for those that weren't joining us, we got a new ability, which is like a grappling hook. So we got some progress last time. And here's the architect we got access to. I only have one more thing left to buy from them. But I don't actually have the metal. Obviously, I'm missing the rosaries too. But the metal I don't have. So we have the key, which is required for this next section. But I believe this is to get us a new fighting style. So let's take a look and see what we get in here. Let's enter. So I think this is a chapel. Yeah, so this is a new crest. This should be a new fighting style itself. Spin the needle as a screw, shredding throw. Spin silk rapidly to craft new tools. Oh. That's kind of a cool ability. You need an adult. For what? Aren't you the adult here? What'd you do? Maybe. That's debatable too, by the way. I'm the adult here. Eh. Oh, wow. So we can have a lot of tools. That's cool. So I'm going to go with that. So that's orange. Blue, yellow, yellow. Yeah, that was very early on, the fun bench. I'm going to stick around with this for now. Pollet pouches. Kind of a cool concept. More cells and shard. Yeah, it was on the very first day. Up B. Oh, I need silk. Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna rock this for a little bit. This seems really good. Yeah, quite a lot of abilities. I'm not gonna lie. It's very interesting though. I have quite a lot of material. So we have to go a certain route to get out of here. So one of the things I'm glad I actually went through and did was explore around a bit, because I got super lost in this area. There is a set path, but it's pretty annoying if I don't take my time and remember what it was. And we managed to get access back to this area here. So we got the new crest. I think I'm going to go backtracking down to the far fields. Since I have that new ability, I kind of want to go see what the grappling hook will get me down here on the bottom right. I do see something down that way, so we need to go to far fields, which we can get there from the Grand Bellway. So we got me another crest, which I have a majority of the crests now, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Yep, far fields. I'm only missing one more Bellway from what I've heard. So I actually have quite a lot of them explored, which is good to hear, because it means I'm honestly surprised, because I thought for sure, no matter how much I went, I always felt like there was more, which is good. Don't get me wrong. It means I'm getting my money's worth. Not that I ever thought I wasn't. Ow. So many abilities. Honestly, that's so nice. Being able to do that is so nice. Ooh, dinosaurs.
Madon.
Cadestre.
Keskomel. Torotano. Bemido lelos. Bemido lelos.
Okay, so I was just checking on the off chance she had more to give. Okay. Okay. Close. We're almost there. Wow. Color me surprised. I didn't think there was a whole thing here. Ow. We're going to slowly glide on down. This looks absolutely terrifying. This is a multi-hit? That's very cool. I'm wondering what's down here. Okay. Wow, this is a lot deeper than I thought it would be. I'll be perfectly honest. Oh my god. Do, 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 do. Oh. Are you joking me right now? That is wild. That kind of fight there. Okay. Let's give that another shot with hopefully less failure, but that looks very painful. Yeah, it looks like death. Quite often. I do have a lot of aerial maneuverability now that I gotta remember that I'm not used to. Uh-huh. Okay, let's give this another shot. That. Okay. The amount of aerial, like, just everything you have to do for that fight. Went too far. Okay, so on up we go. That was cool. Okay. Okay, we're getting better progress-wise, but it's still a struggle. Let's give it another try. Just gotta float on down. Let's see. Ooh, boy. Okay. Oh my goodness. Dang it. I'm so used to that protection. Okay. How did that count? Give it another shot. Getting better. There's a lot more aerial than I'm necessarily. Why? Why? That's rough. That's really rough. Should probably stick with the other one, because I'm so used to it at this point, but the fact that it's over lava is the really hard part. Out. So that's the downside, is that it doesn't have a spell along with it. So let's give this a shot. I don't think it's going to be that good in the long run. Why? Dang. Hmm. No one tells you. Your parents do when you were like, you know, growing up. Well, at least they did for me. I did this stuff like so many years ago. Why do you think I remember? Yeah, they're not fast enough to catch up, so. Really? Hmm. God dang, this is hard. I'm really tempted to put on that one thing that lets me just pin to the wall. I'm pretty sure I have another couple waves even after the furthest one I've gone. And I haven't even gotten to that one in a while. This is actually quite difficult. Okay, the good news is nothing. There's no good news. I died again. Oh boy. Do 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 do. Whoa! Gotta watch myself. Why? No! Why? That is rough. Here I was thinking this would be a nice little side venture. It wouldn't be that bad. Little did I know, this is where I've spent the last, hour at. The only place I am. Oh my god, I almost just casually walked on top of the spikes. Okay. Acceptable. That is not acceptable. Okay. I despise these guys. They got a projectile that does double damage that sticks to walls. Oh my god, this guy! Um... why? Oh, but why? But why? But why? My goodness. Oh my god, these boneheads are giving me so much frustration right now. We can do this. Oh my god. Okay, so you have to do the survival wave and you have to climb. That is... I've said it plenty of times. That is wild. Oh, I gotta remember I have the grappling hook. In the panic, I definitely did not remember that I had the grappling hook. I mean, it wasn't super far off, but... Oof. Okay, these fire guys are... Yeah. These are all bugs, so they would be very, very, very small. These are all bugs, unless these are monster bugs. Can you imagine them being our size, though? You say that, just imagine how small they would be, but it'd be even more terrifying to imagine them as the size of us, would it not? A one life in a dream, I guess. Like, oh my god, this is frustrating. I get it, this is not supposed to be easy, but like, holy crud. I mean, I still have them. I just gotta go grab them. I've been getting my death every time, so all those rosary beads are in that silk cocoon. As long as I grab them, we're good. But luckily, like I said, rosary beads, I can spend a couple hours farming off stream if I really need to, so it's not the end of the world. It's just very frustrating doing the same stuff. See, I still have them. 276. 200. Why? Why? Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to do what I can from that wall because, like, the lava and the extra double damage is just. It's really rough. And then the wall turns not very safe. My God. Okay. Oh my God. I need double jump, I think, here. Like, I don't even know how the heck you're supposed to do that otherwise. Some of those jumps are ridiculous. Okay, I got an extra life. One extra. Just one. Oh my god. All that for a mass shard? All that for a mass shard? Holy crud, all that for a mass shard. Thanks, I hate it. Oh. Oh. Whew. Okay. I got a mass shard. But at what cost? That was a lot of my sanity just gone. Yeah, that's for the fourth chorus, I think. think I should have what it takes now. Hmm. I mashed out a spool. Ouch. Ouch. Hmm. Oh my god. Time to go back to this lady again, right? Yep, yep. That is exactly what happened here. There we go. Let's go, even more spool fragments. You think you might be the problem? What do you mean? How could you ever be the problem? I'd rather not abbreviate a list when someone's hurting my friends, even if that person happens to be, you know, my friend. Frustration's not a problem. It's okay. Like, I'm getting frustrated at this game, but time's passed. What context are you meaning right now? 'Cause I have a feeling... I think you're just over-exaggerating with that statement. No, I know. I'm not gonna say I haven't had some angry outbursts, but... Oh, I mean, it's just practice. And definitely I get how you feel that way, but... to be honest with you, I'm just... Oh my god! You say that, but I'm still just like getting absolutely destroyed just by platforming right now. This platform is absolutely insane. No, it's not. And just imagine, the only reason I'm only taking 1 damage a lot of the time is because I have a charm that makes me only take 1 damage on occasion, but it's on a recharge. So it's not even a guarantee only 1 damage. This is when I normally would say something very self-depreciating, like, at least someone does, but you know, try to be better about that. Okay. Oh boy. Oh my god, no. Yeah, but that's because you're the outside person looking in. Because looking self-reflective, guess what? I mean, you both know that doesn't always hold true in terms of your mentality. Okay. How? I was just on the ledge, and There I lost my rosaries, because I lost about 200 there, but that's nothing compared to what I farmed, so... Unfortunate, but not the end of the world. You're the one that was feeling down, and here you are trying to talk me up. Allie, all those things you just said to me, you are more... And you are more of that than anything that I will ever be. Just saying. And I do appreciate you saying that, though. You're right. You never said that, but... Wow! Wow, wow, wowie, wow. I'm just dying. Oh my word, that is absolutely crazy what you have to do. Okay. Who was that? Okay. My god, the amount of explosions! So many explosions! Why am I in Torg World? I'm not playing Borderlands. I'm not even interested in playing the new Borderlands right now. Why? Why did it not? Jeez. Okay. Can someone please calm down the amount of explosions? The answer is no! Ugh. Yeah, please.
Fiona.
Going well, going well. It's just, ooh, it's kind of a pain. Bucket overflowing with smoldering stone. Wait, what was? Four Brothers Cygnus? Ooh, that's a rough combo. That is a rough combo right there. Pretty good though. I'm enjoying that fight. I'm glad that I got a closer bench. That's all I can say. Oh my god, what am I doing? Why does the browser keep crashing? That's weird. Do, 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 do. This stream is having some difficulties today, it looks like. In more ways than one. Huh. Huh. Oh well. Let's get back to it. No, dang. This is some rough stuff, buddy. Can't just spam because I don't have an infinite number of tools. Oh my god. These boss fights or rival fights I've been doing today have been absolutely wild. Oh my god. Frustration is imminent, but guess what? We'll be fine. That combo is crazy. So a new fight in the middle of the fight, and it's just absolutely stopping me because he drops on top of me, and I lose most of my health at that time. In a span of like 2 seconds. The combo wombo there. No, dang it. I was doing way better though. Okay, I'm almost out of shards. That's what I get for not paying attention. Okay. Man. It's frustrating, man. No, yeah, there's even more fire now. It's a pain. That fight evolves as we go on, and it gets wild. There's so much double damage. Pick it up. I just lost 6 health in like a span of an instant, like really fast. And the hitboxes have like no delay for iframes, sorry. Iframes have no almost delay, which is oh my god. Dang it. That was pretty good combos I had going on there for damage, but... Woo-wee. Came at the cost of help. Okay, we did it that time. Holy. So much fire. Doing okay. I'm a Larga. Let's go see what's up top, I guess. There is something up here. This is Silky, huh? I'm in the deep docks, just really far in. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. There's so much fire. Yeah. Need 4 more. Then I can just bypass him. No! God dang it. Just 2 more. Ah ha ha ha. Small. And here's a couple more sips to redeem. You can say your jokes are quite fluid. I really like them. Nah, I think they're quite cooling. But Farloom is home to many marvels. Okay. I don't have to kill him anymore for completion's sake. Which is what I've been doing. It's just burning my feet. Ooh. Out. Oh my god, okay. We made it through that hellscape. Even. Nah. Find them quite rare. You might need to put them in a little more. You need to get a little bit more done. All this just to not even be able to do the thing that's here. Here. I need an old diving clamp. Hmm. Okay, so whenever I find an old diving clamp, I can come back to this. But otherwise, I can't do much here. I tried to go there, but I couldn't see anything. Can't climb there just yet. I guess I could try to go to the blasted steps now that I have that. The Grand Gate. The blasted steps would be about the only thing really, right? I can try for the slab. Because I need something else for the diving bell. I can't do anything else there. I can try Center's Road. But I feel like I need to go to the mountain. Which is over here, so... Go to Shellwood, I guess? So from here, just go straight up. You run into a wall. Climbing on up. Perfect. Let's keep going up and then to the left. Sorry about that. Okay. I think I had something to turn in. Let me go back to that settlement to see if there's anything else there. Okay. First shrine, which is where the settlement is.
Gafama.
Cool extender. That's expensive. So I need 500. Can I get 500? Yes.
Gafama. Gevig ghetto.
Okay. So, what was the wish I just promised? Balm for the wounded. Uh-oh. The Pilgrim Sherma. That doesn't sound good. He's towards the white word, right? Okay. This is the first time that white word is mentioned, and also Sherma. Pretty sure this is the closest. Yeah. Where's it at? The Grand. Yeah, the Grand Bellway is probably the best bet there for that. We got a lot of silk left over now. Yeah, so Coral Chamber is over. No, I'm still in Act 2. I still am pretty decently in Act 2. I haven't even gotten that far. I've been doing a lot of exploring primarily, so... I could try to progress the game more, but I really am enjoying the exploration. Snitch fly? Jokes on him, I didn't have much money anyway. I died recently. So, one of my favorite characters has got a quest now, so we're gonna go do that. Sherma. He's pretty much everyone's favorite character. Whiteward is not a very nice place. We basically get to see how this entire area, the creatures of here were injected with silk for strengthening, and like it's basically like human experimentation except on bugs. So this is the best place to go, and our friend is here somewhere. That doesn't bode well, to be honest with you. I've already explored through here, but since it wants me to come through here for a quest, I'm gonna... There's a key that I'm missing. It's definitely a spooky area. Let's keep on the trails. Sherma? Sherma? Are you okay, Sherma?
Paradu la Simanet. Tony Poinavo Dinet. Pinasa.
Aww.
Sadelohia.
Nesvir?
Okay. Dang. I was trying to combo, but I got comboed instead. Okay. I'm coming, Sherma. I'm on my way, Sherma. Please be okay, Sherma.
Sadelohia.
Tamilian?
Of course. Of course. The bosses today are kind of rough, or the waves that I'm fighting. You got the Sherma.
Da, fenestra.
Okay. It's okay, Sherma. I'm here.
Sacrela de la.
Yeah. Yeah, Sherma is the true MVP of this entire story, let's be honest.
Caspin?
Oliver Hameli.
Hironare.
Sacrela de la. Folivanti.
Nice.
Oh, Codim, what's that? Oh, Codim, what's that?
Hmm. Everybody loves Sherma. In the first game, a character like that unfortunately had a very common tendency to end up dead. Unfortunately. Mm. Rip. Hmm. Can I go back to the Grand Gate and see what's there? Yeah, sure. Let's. Only because I don't want to have to go back through that area. I'm just gonna use one of these. Flashing. Thank you, sir. Huh. Get out of here. Hmm. 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 Let's check out the fleas out here. What do we got?
Humta, Osh,
Benny Frank.
Humta.
Mangina Fora.
Yeah. No, I'm good. Could have just warped here, I guess. That'd be the easy way? I don't know. I just forgot there was a warp zone here. Don't have a double jump. Within reason. It was Beast Claw here, I think. Can't climb there. Do I try to go via here? Pretty sure there's nothing over this way. Oh. What? What happened? This guy I used to play dice with. Oh. I'm gonna play him a little song. I'm sorry, dude. Maybe I go down there. I think so. Stop trying to get me to use those. Just straight down, huh?
Mi offende?
Can I go down? Maybe, because I can't go up. There was nothing there. Maybe go down to the wormwood area. I should probably just progress the story for now. I thought I could maybe get to the mountain. Most likely, yeah. That's the goal. I know you said you won't be around, but that's fine. Days that you can support, I'll enjoy it, but... Okay. I'm not gonna be on too much longer. I've got to call it for a night not too long from now, so... Let's see if I can't find another progress point. Or, you know... try not to die. Thanks for stopping by, Allie. I appreciate you. Hope you have a good night. Can I maybe make that work? Oh yeah. We cheesed our way. No double jump required. Oh, we got a new skill. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Sharp dart. Ooh. One more. Okay, okay. We're doing good, we're doing good. Now I need to go back up, I guess. The only other thing I can think of is the slab area. Mm-mm. Let's see. Let's go check the stores and shops real quick. Maybe there's something I missed. Why did I go here? I need to go to Bellheart. Mm-hmm.
Lelos Len.
Elek oren. Aleo Jacto. Elek oren.
Okay, okay. A savage beast fly. Okay. So I got some quests to do. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it there for the night. Thanks for anybody who stopped by. No, it wasn't my longest stream, 3 hours, but anyone who stopped by, I appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow. I'll probably start a little earlier. So either way, I want to give a proper send off for anyone who joined in or looked in, and obviously, as you can see, Allie is one of my main people that jumps in. She's a close friend of mine, and I appreciate her swinging by. Tony, maybe watching VOD or something. Thank you again for both of those two. I have Battle Monkeys. I have John, Allie's significant other. They're all very, very lovely people. Anyone else who wants to join in, stop by. I don't know how long I'm going to keep this daily streak going. At least I beat Silksong, so if you want to join in, just please let me know. Either way. Or if you want to say hi and pop in one day, just swing on by. We're pretty good people just to hang out and chat, even if it's a second monitor or whatever. Either way, thanks for stopping by. Give me a chance, and I'll see you another day. Bye. Have a good night.